It was the warmest of light, on the coldest of nights, that drew Wolfred to Fancy Pants Tower. So inviting it was, and so dazzling because it was sucking up everyone's power. Now, Wolfred McFlea was a writer, you see, who was willing to swallow his pride. He was hungry and cold, not a word he had sold, so he took up a job there inside. The boss was a pig, rather boastful and big, and his trotters were covered in gold. He carried a dog that was small as a frog, and this is what Wolfred was told. At Fancy Pants Tower, we pay by the hour. Pushing buttons is all that required. You don't say hello, don't put on a show, just push, or you'll find yourself fired. And my tower's reserved for the fine and deserved, for the famous, the rich, and the royal. Now, here's your room, which you share with the broom, the bucket, the mop, and the oil. So night after night, by the peerless and light, Wolfred went up and went down. He never said hi, good night, or goodbye. Neither offered a smile, nor a frown. He never said boo to the ghost on floor 2. Never hurried the slow folks alone. Year after year, up to there, down to here. Wolfred never did anything wrong. And after each shift in the Fancy Pants lift, Wolfred made sure it was clean. He took out his pen, some paper, and then he wrote about all he had seen. He sent stories by air to his friend over there, and they waited, each down, for the gift. He became quite renowned for the things he wrote down about life in the Fancy Pants lift, until one windy day when a plane went astray and landed in just the wrong place. So Wolfred McFlea was fired, you see, and the boss threw him out in disgrace. But later that night, by the flickering light, Wolfred thought something was wrong. It was little Boop Peep and 2 of her sheep, but the T's in their tails were too long. "You are not fooling me," exclaimed Wolfred McFlea. "I can see what you are trying to hide." He toppled the sack from the pig-napper's bag, and the boss and his dog were inside. Mr. Pig rubbed his head. "I'm so grateful," he said. "Any room in my tower is yours." "The room that suits me," replied Wolfred McFlea, "is the one that can go between floors. Now, I shall let you know, if you ever do go to Fancy Pants Tower to stay, there's a wolf in the lift who's unlikely to shift, and he lives there to this very day. I give you this warning, he might say good morning, or give you a book from his shelf. There's no need to be scared, but you must be prepared to push all the buttons yourself."